Hello, everybody. It's Julie D from Nordonia Hills.news, and welcome to Jabbing with Julie. Hello, everybody. I have my orange watch band on for the Browns, and it didn't help. So we're not going to talk about them today. But let's talk about the party. So some of you came to the party. Thank you. NordoniaHills.news is 7 years old. Started it 7 years ago in October because I saw a lot of people on the local groups talking about things. There was an election coming up. It was actually a mayoral election in the village and Macedonia. And I thought, well, this would be a good time to get it started. So because I didn't see anybody really putting the news out for our community. So anyways, down in the description, I'll have an article about all of my thank yous because there's like so many. But especially for the party, I want to thank Ground Zero for hosting it. They're not even open yet, and they let me take over the place. How crazy is that? So we got to see the ones that came. Well, even you might be able to see in some of the pictures what a great place it is, and like a little sneak peek of how it's going to be. On the big video screens you see there, we show the video, our community video that was completed by Invasion Studios and Zach Matthews, and the song. So I'll have a link for that down in there too. So much to talk about. Yeah, I am going to make an announcement at the end, but we'll wait for that. I know some of you are gonna, but whatever. You can do you. That's for sure. Another thank yous about the party. Recently had my hair done by Suburban Lash in Macedonia. Had my nails done. Oh, that's kind of weird. Lemoore. Never had my nails done in a nail salon in this area. I do not believe I have. I mean, I was using those that kit that Suburban Lash had, but it was a lot of fun. And it's like, I don't know, maybe I could do it again. And of course, I got my nails done to match the top that I got from Blossom and Bows, and they're in Sagamore Hills. I've talked about them a lot. If you haven't been there, you have to go. Even if you've been there, you need to go back because they have new stuff all the time. And we're getting to that time of year where you want to get some things for people. It's a great place to get gifts and something for yourself. It's like a boutique. They also have craft classes. So you might find that interesting if you would like to do that. So again, so many people think for the whole anniversary thing, but what I did is I put my speech in a post, so you can read about that. Again, I tried to keep it short. 7 years seems like longer than 7 years because I've actually been telling everybody in the community a lot of stuff. Before that, had an internet radio station. You might remember NEO Community Radio, and I used to read the headlines from the local newspaper on the internet radio show. That's crazy. And before that, I've been involved in the Chamber of Commerce and, at their expo every year. And, I knew a lot of businesses because I did websites. Actually, I've been doing websites in town since 1999. So sometimes people would stop me in the store and say, what's going in here? What's going in there? So really have been doing a lot of this more than 7 years, but officially through NordoniaHills.news, 7 years. So that's probably more than you want to know about that. But anyways, it was great, and I can't wait for Ground Zero to be open, so you can see the front part is like a restaurant, and then this is the event center in the back. So it's kind of like kind of like a mullet business in the front, party in the back. No, actually, it's probably a party in the front too. That is for sure. Also, another shout out for the party is San Diego Taco Factory brought their food back for a day for the party, just for us. How crazy is that? Oh, it was just such a wonderful day. And I got some of my material at Postnet. I had some stuff done at UPS store. I stopped for lunch that day at Wayback. Got some cash for the raffles at PNC Bank. I was just like all over town. And of course, the nails and the hair and the shirt. And it's like, I don't know, maybe we should have some kind of scavenger hunt where it's like, how many Nordonia businesses can you get a receipt from in one day? Let me know if you want to participate in something like that in the comments. All right, so let's move on to some of the new businesses, on their projects. Now, there's a lot of construction projects going on in town, but I thought I would highlight a few. One, because this past week, the Chamber of Commerce participated with Don Bosch Jewelers for a groundbreaking ceremony. It was a little cool that day, but they, started their project. They actually should be pouring concrete soon. It'll be wonderful. You know what? And maybe in next week, I'll put up a picture of, their designs. It's going to be a beautiful building. Let's see. So another construction project in town, IHOP, is, so Don Bosch is finishing up. I mean, getting started, and IHOP is finishing up their construction project. I think they are going to be putting up some awnings and probably some other signage or, other finishing touches. But for the most part, the exterior, now that they have the signs up on the building, I can smell the waffles now, or the pancakes. I'm wanting to try. I've never had chicken and waffles. I don't know. I just never had it. So I'm excited to try that. Now we're looking at the menu. They also have like burrito bowls. Now I don't know if this location will have that, but there's generally places like IHOP have other things on the menu. Have you ever taken your kids to a Chinese restaurant and they get a hamburger or something? Restaurants have to be versatile. And of course, IHOP is hiring. And then, oh yeah, this is a visual. So at the party, at the anniversary party, Merry Little Diner was there. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I got this little business card, and they gave out these candy canes. Maybe I'll have some of these because I have some left from the party. Let me know in the comments if you want some of these. I'll put some at PostNet. But they should be opening in November. With any luck, fingers crossed. Tuscan Vine should be opening in November, if not beforehand. We are at the 23rd here, so we're winding down October. But they're doing more work for Nordonia Dental Group. They're finishing up the service and admin building for Norfolk Center. I don't know about the new car wash. I haven't seen any activity there. You can help me watch out for that. Sometimes when the equipment comes, the diggers, bobcats, whatever, you could let me know about that. So there's still a lot of stuff around town. Oh, of course, Panda, with their they poured concrete. We should see walls going up there. Optima is like looking awesome. They should be opening in November. So again, we are lucky to be in an area that is growing. All right, speaking of new businesses, one of the things that I would like to do, and you can help me with this, if you know any businesses coming to town, we are coming up with swag bags for them. So I don't know if anybody's ever done this, at least not around here. Give information to businesses when they first come here. They need Spectrum Business. They need phones and internet. They need ADT for security. They need business cards, window clings, all the things. This is like I would like to get these to businesses even before they get open, when they first hit the planning commission and get approved and are ready to go. It's like, because some of these businesses, they may need ahead of time. So if you're a business that helps other businesses, let me know. Can you guess who donated the bags? Yeah, Wild Bill. Wild Bill, Prince and Promo. Here's a new sheriff in town. Love that. So anyways, the bags are insulated. They're really nice style, like lunch style bags. And I already started getting a lot of things for the bags. But if you know of a business that wants to put their things in the bag, we're going to, I already have some stuff from businesses, but we're going to try to limit the things that got the extra things that go in there. You have to either be a partner of NordoniaHills.news or an advertiser. More about that later. But we finally got the bags in, yay! And we already are starting to get stuff. Oh, for example, I don't know if I have this in my bag here. These are very nice. Oh, no, not here. Oh, wait. Office Max, Home Depot? No, Office Max, Office Depot. I can never keep that straight. Anyway, Office Max has donated these business card holders. Very nice. So anyways, just a little sample of what new businesses will get in the swag bags. And I don't know why I'm talking like that. I'm really not good at accents. I shouldn't even try. Let's see, swag bags. I do have good news. If you haven't been following Nordonia varsity football, the Knights beat Benedictine 33-19 Thursday night, the night of my party. So I didn't get to go. But they did a great job. 33-19. And they've only lost 2 games this season. So the Knights are doing great. Regular season is over, on to the playoffs. They play, I believe, Friday. And the announcement will be coming on who they're playing. But anyway, go Knights. Recently attended the career fair at job and career fair at the high school. And there are a lot of businesses in town that are hiring. One of them is Wolfscape. So if you know of anybody that is looking to help, I know, obviously they do snow plowing. They also do landscaping. So even before the snow flies, obviously they have to do a lot of leaf removal and a lot of services, and you will, trust me, you will be finding out more about Wolfscape Landscaping, more than you probably knew. All right, let me see. Let me put up one last picture for my next discussion. Here, let's just put up, because I bet you didn't know that Ground Zero, where we had the party, had a pool table. And I snapped this picture real quick. This is Kevin O'Donnell, the owner of Ground Zero. I happened to catch Nicole Rapp, one of our writers. So anyway, here's my announcement. And it's actually because it's so hard for me to talk about this, because I'm normally a positive person with wonderful things to say. But some people in this area, and some people on our Facebook groups are not nice. So we are going to have to take away things because people can't be nice. We're starting to implement this, I'm recording this Sunday around 5:30. We're starting to implement this as I'm talking right now. But we have 4 major Facebook groups. We have one for each community: Sagamore Hills, Northfield Village, Northfield Center, and Macedonia. And especially one of those groups, I won't say which one, there have been a lot of people making really mean comments. Some of them directed at us. Most of them directed at just about anybody. There was like 100 comments about cleaning toilets. It's just like ridiculous. And then people were saying, you're not monitoring this group. We could take 50 things down, and people don't know that. And they're like complaining. So we have people complaining at us, people telling us that we're not monitoring the group, and they are actually swearing. So it's like, it's just gotten out of hand, out of hand. Lots of wonderful comments, lots of, good information. But you know what? A little bit of poop will ruin the soup. So we're locking our groups down until after the election, November 8th. You will not be able to post. You will not be able to comment. And it might take us a little bit to get this set up because we have 4 groups and lots of things. But if you want to post something about one, like a good thing, let me know and we may approve a post. But you can't just go on there. We're locking down. Only admins can post, and just send us information and we can put it up. And it's just until November 8th. So we got a little over 2 weeks. There's other groups. You can go do your chit-chatting on other groups. Like I said, it's just a handful of people really that's ruined it. But we cannot spend 8 hours a day just monitoring these groups. It's like you kids, are not behaving. And again, I'm just talking to the kids that are not behaving, not to the kids that are behaving. That's just how it works. Always a few that ruin it for everybody. These are white. We don't have nice things. So, and before the party, we had people, I put a post out there that, hey, guess what? And it was all about the fact that we were getting free tacos for the party. And even that went sideways. And even on both sides of the conversation, it was not nice. And, we're trying to do nice things. We're trying to have, a party, free things for the community. This is all, the party was for you. The party was for the community. So we're here, we live in this community. And to see, people bashing other businesses, there is no place for that on our pages. If you want to go be negative, go do it somewhere else. But this is really always happens this time of year. This is really not unusual, but it seemed to get worse faster. So I'm not saying this never happened before. We've had issues, similar to this before, and people going after us. But it's more of the people calling people stupid, saying, the bad words. And I don't really think for most of the posts that are out there, I think pretty much at this point, everybody's has their mind set. They just like to argue for the sake of arguing. So go do it somewhere else. See, you made Julie D get all negative, and I don't like to do that. So don't let me do that again. Don't make me do that again. And if there's any negative comments on this video, they will be removed because we don't need it. We don't need to hear it. Again, if you want to bash us, go do it somewhere else. What can I say? Well, anyways, I know what I'll say. I'm going to say, see you later. Bye, everybody. Take care.